Hi, so today we're going to be making a Japanese card. So it's a little bit harder card. You can see this is the inspiration card. So that's a card that I made previously. I just jazzed it up a little bit more, and I just changed the color tones. So first I stamped, that's the sister stamp, a Yako stamp, and I just stamped it out using Memento Tuxedo Black. I took some Copic markers and Copic colored it. So you can see that later in the when I get that out again. So now I'm starting off with this Memories Apple ink pad. I'm just taking a jumbo sponge dabber. I'm just blending that onto some white cardstock, going from the bottom darker and then kind of blending it up. Now you always want to do that just so you get a really nice soft look in the middle. I really like doing that, and it really makes it so the colors blend directly in the middle. And I'm just going to take a little bit of bamboo leaves and kind of darken up that whole bottom area just to make it even brighter in that middle area. And also, again, focus your darkness on the corners just so that it gives a little bit more dimension as well. So again, that was Memento bamboo leaves. And now I'm going to take out the Memento summer sky. And then I'm just going to use another sponge dabber and put that. I'm just gonna you want to put, this is summer sky, you want to put it on really heavily. I just wanted to show you that I wiped it up because I had a little bit of green coming onto my card. So now again, I'm going to take that Memento summer sky. I'm putting that over the entire card. You want to be with the summer sky, it's a really soft color. So you're going to have to really apply pressure just to get that light color down. And after I did that, I'm just going to take the Memento Teosio and darken up the edges. As you can see there, it matches pretty well, and I really like that color tone onto the project. Now I'm taking it just firmly on the edge, and then I'm going to lightly blend in the color. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to get that dark color, I'm dabbing it off a couple times and then dabbing it onto my project. It'll get a little bit muted, more tone, and it just makes it that more turquoise color that I like better. So after I do that, you can see that nice summery color. So it's not so bright, it's a little bit more muted, and that's exactly what I want. So now this is just some handmade stamps. I just cut it out of some regular fun foam, and I glued it onto acrylic block. These are very old, but I'm just gonna stamp them onto my project here. I couldn't find any Sakura stamps, so I decided just to make my own. This was again a long time ago. So I'm just stamping this onto my project, and then I'm just gonna draw a brown line using a Copic marker, and just to make it look like a branch. So I'm just kind of picturing it in my mind where I want all these flowers to go. I'm gonna take out my image, and this is, by the way, this is the Memento Rosebud ink pad. So now after I took out my image, I'm just gonna kind of place my petals in the places that I would think that it would be. So I'm just wiping off my other cherry blossom stamp just to make sure that I don't ink up the girl too. Just gonna finish covering the whole entire piece. So now I took out E59, which is the walnut color. This is a Copic marker. I like using the sketch. You can use original, and I think you would be able to get the same effect. So now I'm just taking the brush tip. I'm just gonna make this branch. So I'm just gonna try to make this branch thick and thin, and I'm just gonna try to connect all those flowers. So I connected them all. I made all those little branches all over, and I think it turned out pretty nice. And now I just wanted to give this a little bit more dimension, my girl. So I'm taking out this action wobble. Now it says on the action wobble what side you're supposed to place onto your image, and then one onto your card. So I'm just showing you to show, just so you know that one side is supposed to be up and one's supposed to be down. So now I'm just taking that, I'm peeling off that adhesive back, and then I'm just going to adhere it onto my girl. Now this is going to give a really neat effect. In the end, you'll be able to see that the action wobbles are springs, so they do give that same effect of it looks almost like it's dancing, and it's really neat how it gives a really nice dimension, plus it gives that whole effect of you're able to spin it and stuff. So now I'm just adhering that down, making sure it's really adhered really well, and then I'm just going to take off the backing of this and then adhere that onto the card as well. As you can see there, it turns into a clear piece. So it is pretty hard to see if you look from the side, but you still can see it if you look from the side, but it's perfectly fine. As long as you cover it up with your image, you will not be able to see it if you look directly on. And then that's how it turned out, and I'll just show you in the end, and it turned out really nice. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Please leave your comments below. If you want to see any other cards, visit my blog at micahscrafts.blogspot.com. Bye.